So what I've done now is I've got my graph paper and I have measured the sizes of the blocks that I'm doing, and I drew out little blocks and little quick pictures so that I could keep track of which one was which. And then I've marked a 60 by 80 inch area on this graph paper. So I'm going to cut out all the little blocks, and then I can rearrange on this until I'm happy with how they look. And then I can start permanently placing them and then figuring out what blocks will fill in the empty spaces around them. So that's what I'm doing next. So there's my little blocks cut out. I colored the ones that I've already made and just kind of randomly put them on there in what I hope is a pleasing combination. And then I will probably fiddle around with it some more, and I might move them around a bit, try to figure out what's going to look best, and then start making more blocks and filling in all that extra space. This is going to be fun. I am using my camera today to record video, which I have never done before, so I hope this will come out okay. I am working on the Turk quilt, and I'm going to show you, this is a quilt that I'm using kind of for inspiration as to how I'm putting this together. I made this quilt in, I think it was 2009, for a friend's daughter, and she had some specific applique blocks that she wanted done, but we didn't have a definite plan for the rest of the quilt. We went and purchased fabric that she liked, she chose the colors that she wanted, and then I did the applique blocks, put them up on a design wall, and then just started adding borders and other blocks to fill in around them. And we finally ended up with a quilt, which is what we're looking at doing here. Of course, I have lots of different disparate fabrics, but it should work. Now this is my graph paper that I've been working on. I did all the little blocks and got them cut out so that I could rearrange them until I found something that I liked. I think that I'm pretty happy with how they are now, and so at this point I'm going to put the blocks up in this configuration on my design board and see what I think. And then we'll go on from there. Okay, so now I'm going to put the rest of the blocks. I've got part of them up there, and I'm going to put the rest up based on the layout that I had done. And I think that will do to start with, and then we'll start filling in from there. So I've squished all the blocks up here so that I can look at them together now, because the other thing I need to do is decide on sashing. I want to put sashing between the blocks. It will help define each of the blocks and make them stand out, which will be good. And then with so many disparate eclectic fabrics, it will help unify the quilt so that it doesn't look quite so busy. So I have several options. I have 3 options, and I'm trying to decide which one would be best. I have the cream one, which is the background that I have in several of the blocks, but I'm afraid it might look a little washed out. It might be too light. I'm also concerned that it may disappear into the background of some of the quilt and just blend a little more than I want. I have this fabric, which on video looks black, but in real life, I don't know if this helps getting closer, it's kind of a dark teal blue. So that one is really good contrast, but it might make it a little bit dark. But I do like the colors. I think it looks good with all of the blocks. And then my last option is this tan, which again I think is a really nice color for all of the different blocks. I've tried it up against them all and they seem to look nice. It would give contrast, I think, better than the cream, not as much as the dark teal or the dark blue. So I'd really like to have your opinion. Which one do you think I should use? The tan, or the blue, or the cream? Thanks for commenting.